Hey guys, my name is Olga and welcome back to my channel. And today it's time for the first impressions. And we are gonna try mainly more high-end products. We are gonna try products from Too Faced, Dior, Charlotte Tilbury, Mcgrath, Tarte, and not only. So let's go. Our first product for today is going to be from Too Faced, Born This Way, a soft matte oil control foundation in shade almond. Don't know whether the shade will work for me or no, because I ordered it online, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I haven't tried the previous version of this product, so it's fully new to me. And let's take a look. Grabbing a little bit, gonna apply it with a brush. We'll see how it goes. Shade. Oh, great. I think it contains alcohol. I think so. At least it seems like. Coverage is between medium and high. And I think that it's buildable. Looks kind of fine on skin. And now it's a perfect match. Well, actually, I'm quite happy about it. So, for now, it looks great. We'll see how it goes, but it's not a product that you can use in case of dry prone skin. No, for dry prone skin, it's gonna be way too much and way too dry, I would say. Easy to apply, doesn't emphasize skin texture, but it can emphasize dry patches, I think. In my case, it looks fine. As a reminder, I have normal skin. Looks quite beautiful. Finish is more natural matte, and I'm taking my words back a little bit. The finish is more matte, and it's definitely not a product for dry prone skin, dry skin, dehydrated skin, because it's a little bit dry, and it's a good foundation for normal combination and oily prone skin, and of course in case of super oily skin. It looks fine currently, but I don't know why it's on camera looks a little bit yellow. Or is it the case? I don't know. I will check it out. Because at least it seems right now that it looks a little bit yellow. I don't know why. As a powder, today I'm gonna use this beauty from Charlotte Tilbury, well-known beauty from Charlotte Tilbury. I've tried this product already, but I took a full size. And let's apply it. Actually, this powder is quite lovely. Texture is thin, silky. Product is not visible on skin. And it blurs texture, and it blurs quite lovely. And at the same time, this product doesn't emphasize dryness, especially in the under eye area. It looks quite great. And as well, let me apply it fully all over my face. The only thing that I don't really like about this product is, first of all, the packaging. Fingerprints everywhere, and woohoo! I mean, it's not that nice, actually. So the product is not fully stable, but it's great, and we can't really deny it, because it looks perfectly on skin, and it blurs with the product applied and without. On camera, currently, my face looks great, super blurred, lovely, but in real life, a little bit too much. I would prefer using this product without any powders, because when it dries down, it's a little bit powder, and if you apply a powder over, it might be a little bit too much, especially if you have dry prone skin. Even in my case, currently it looks a little bit too much in real life, but for camera it's fine, it's great. But for real life, I'm not a big fan of it. Might be the case, especially if makeup should stay, let's say, up to 15-16 hours, but it's a little bit too much. I think. Now we are gonna try this beauty. Finally, I decided to take it. I took it on sales during Sephora sales, and I'm so curious. I always wanted to try this palette. I've heard lots of nice reviews, and I was like, I want to try it. I want to get it. What I don't really like about this product, of course, is this packaging. It looks cheap. For this money, it looks cheap. And it's quite easy to break it, especially right here. But still, I want to try it. And I know that quite many people use it mainly as a highlighter palette. But actually, we have here a blush and a bronzer. I'm going to try them as a bronzer and as a highlighter. We'll see how it goes. At least we will try, at least. Of course, they're quite shimmery. Not really shimmery, they're just glowing. Oh. I think that I don't really like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, probably I took quite a lot, but what I don't really like is the shade, because it's a little bit questionable, I would say, and it's way too red. Don't really like it, but still I'm gonna wear it, because we should try and test everything. But it's blendable and it's quite easy to blend it, and I thought that it would look a bit more shimmery, more shiny, I would say, but not really, not the case. But I don't like the shade. Let's quickly check with the product applied and without. When fully applied, looks fine, but I would probably prefer using it as a finishing layer. So in order to add extra glow, and if for instance you have super orange bronzer, you can mix it with this product in order to have something a little bit more neutral. Let's try the blush. Again, it's quite shimmery. Let's take a look. Oh yes, it's way too shimmery, in my opinion. Well, it looks like a highlighter, and actually, in my personal opinion, it is a highlighter. Bronzer doesn't look that way. So this shade I would prefer, as I've already told you, to use as a highlighter. Beautiful pink highlighter, but not as a blush. And now let's try the highlighters. We're gonna start from the lightest one. Looks fine. Oh, yo. It's quite bright. It's definitely bright. And be careful with the texture, because it can emphasize a little bit. And let's try to apply more golden shade on the other side, just to compare. I would prefer this one or a mix of both. And actually, I'm gonna mix them together. So this one would work nicely in case of more warm undertone or neutral undertone. This one is a great choice in case of cold undertone. But I don't really like this blush, and I think that I will mix it with something else, because it's way too bright, way too glittery, way too shimmery, I would say. Like, seems fine. I applied this blush from MUA Makeup Academy in shade Rusty over, and now it looks far better. It's still quite shiny, it's still quite glowing, but it's not that bright. Now, moving to the eyes, but before, let's apply this lip balm from Thank You Lab. It smells... I think that it has scent, but it's a little bit sweet, but almost not noticeable. So let's apply it at least a little bit. Feels fine. It's not super fat and oily, and it tastes like sugar or something like this. Okay, for now I think it's fine. Let's keep it, and we will see how it works and whether it works. Eyes. We have several products to try. Most likely this one we will try next time. And today we're gonna try this palette from Charlotte. It's called Pillow Talk Dreams. You know what? I have two. I haven't noticed that I had one more palette like this. It was a miss, but still, I will probably gift it to my friend. As well, we are gonna try this liner from Mcgrath and this mascara from Mcgrath. And I think that that's it for eyes. We are gonna draw in, no other options. We have two beautiful matte shades here. They are warm. If you have a cold undertone, it's not your palette, because these two shades would appear way too orange. In my case, they would appear kind of a little bit peachy, more peachy than pink, but still not that orange. And as well, we have a topper here and a basic shimmery shade. Let's go. We're gonna start from the lightest shade, actually. I'm gonna grab medium size brush and I'm gonna start from the crease and adding the shade in the crease. And I'm gonna use another brush for blending this product slightly out, because we're gonna use this shade for blending everything into skin. Look, in my case currently it looks like a mix warm pink, let's say it this way. These shades, this formula is quite lovely, it's blendable, it's quite easy to work with it. What's left on my brush, grabbing slightly out. And changing a brush, grabbing just a little bit of this shade and blending the edge right here. Oh, this brush sure looks a little bit dirty. Okay, fine, I will clean it later on. So blending the edge right here. Or blending again everything into skin. I shouldn't have any harsh lines. Moving the shade slightly out. Changing the brush, time to try the darkest shade from this palette, and I'm gonna add it closer to the outer corner. It's quite pigmented. And it's warm again. A mix of brown with pink and with orange. And again, blending the shade slightly out. Here I have an issue with my skin, so sometimes eyeshadows may appear that they are not blendable, but they are. I will try to cover it. Now looks way better, and let's try shimmers. I'm gonna start. Okay, let's apply this beauty all over eyelid. This product has visible base, so it might be applied as it is. I'm gonna start from the center. It's warm. It's a little bit even red. And what's left on my brush, applying above the crease. Beautiful topper. Glitter, it's quite shimmery. And we have silver shimmers here. In the inner corner, let's add the lightest shade from the palette. Again, it's warm. Moving to the lower lid, and I'm gonna start from the darkest shade from the palette. Applying it till the pupil. Well, actually, what's left on my brush, applying till the end. Why not? And I'm gonna use the biggest brush I used today for blending everything into skin and for blending the edges. And as well, let's add a little bit of this beauty right here. Near the lash line, I'm gonna add Kika Milano shade 16, black eyeliner. And in the waterline, I'm gonna add slightly golden liner. Trying to draw a brown wing, and I wanna draw a long one. So let's go. Quite easy to draw thin lines. And it seems that the product is quite pigmented. But I wanna try. Where is my brush? Brush. Found. I wanna try to drag it a little bit out. Well, it seems that it's doable. Oh, I had an issue. Right here. Hope it won't be visible. Let's fill the form. Ta-ta! This beauty. I mean, this liner can stuck a little bit. And look at it. Hello. I prefer something else. I mean, it's bad. It means that it's a little bit dry. Now I have to kind of fix it somehow. Okay. I don't like it. I'm not that impressed. I think that an eyeliner that costs that much should work nicely, and we shouldn't have any issues while drawing a tail, especially over some skin. This product is not the greatest. I would prefer a product from NYX, and I think that a liner from NYX is way better. It's more liquid and watery, and due to this, you can easily draw tails easily. And this product from NYX, it doesn't stuck. This one, no, just simply doesn't wanna draw any lines in these areas where the skin is a little bit dry or where we have a bit of skin. I don't like it for this money. I think I can easily find something quite similar and cheaper. No, I think it's no. And moreover, I'm not quite sure that I will be able to draw a second wing easily, because it seems like right now it's a little bit dry. Guess what? It's not that easy to draw a second wing. Look at it. It's dry, especially the tail is dry, and I can't really draw a thin line. So I can feel this part in, but I can't really draw some thin lines. So probably I will take a liner from NYX in order to create a base, and I will fill the other parts. This product is quite pricey, and the quality is horrible for this money. If you want to try an eyeliner that costs a lot, try this product from Natasha Denona. At least it's going to be far better. I am disappointed, and I hope that this mascara is going to be better. So let's try this mascara. It seems that it should give a nice volume. Of course, I'm going to use false lashes today. Oh, it curls even a little bit, but it's more about volume. It's not clumpy. Seems okay. Mascara is fine. 2 coats, 1 coat. If you layer it, it may stick lashes together a little bit, but I think that it's because it's fresh for now. Later on, it should be far better. Back to the lips. This lip balm is quite nice. I don't feel dryness. It's still in place. And dry patches, they are less visible. And we have 2 more products to try today. A product from Tarte. Finally, I decided to take it and to try it. And I took it in shade Mixed Berries. And this beautiful lip liner from ISAMAYA, I think. It's a product from an advent calendar. Yep. Finally, I can see it. And let's apply a little bit of foundation. for checking the shade. We're gonna start from the liner. Yeah, from the liner. And we are gonna do a combo. I can't say that it's super pigmented and that it's super soft. It's fine, but it could be softer. I wanna show you something, hope it's visible, especially right here. It looks a little bit patchy in these areas. So it's kind of can stuck a little bit over some dry places. On this side, great. Here, a little bit patchy. I am a little bit disappointed. The shade is beautiful, no question. It's quite fresh. It is a mix of pink with a bit of peach. Would work nicely in case of neutral, warm undertone, light skin. If you have cold undertone, for you it might be a little bit too warm. And especially if you have pale skin, for you it might be too warm as well. But I don't like the quality. This product is pricey and it's dry and it's a little bit patchy right here. So for this money, I think it's more no than yes. Packaging is beautiful. Yes, I agree, but it's dry. Sorry, and let's apply this beauty from Tarte. It's a plumper, so this product contains menthol. And I already tried to wear it while I was filming swatches. Of course, I applied it. And it feels nicely. It's juicy, like it. Oh, it smells so great. But I can find you a dupe. I can definitely find you a dupe. But the product itself is quite great and lovely. And they have quite beautiful shade. This shade is again a little bit warm. And it's a kind of a mix of pink with a bit of peach. So again, in case of cold undertone, pale skin would look a little bit orange. In my case, it looks more pink. Like it, love it. While discussing, I'm gonna name you several dupes. Yes, NYX is an option as well, but I think that another product is more closer. Feels comfortable, not sticky. Now I'm gonna finish my eye look. I'm gonna show you makeup look closely, and we will discuss everything. Time to discuss, and we are gonna start from this foundation from Too Faced. In my case, it looks great. Currently, it looks perfect, and this combo looks great. Despite the fact that when I applied this one over this one, it wasn't that nice. I would say it wasn't that nice. At the beginning, it was a little bit too dry, but right now, after I think it was 3 or 2.5 hours ago. Currently, it looks great. Currently, everything looks perfectly. But at the beginning, it was a little bit too dry. So this product has full coverage. It's buildable and it doesn't emphasize texture if we talk about pores. And moreover, it blurs a little bit of texture, but this product wouldn't work in case of dry brown skin, and if you have any dry patches, it will definitely emphasize them. 100% sure, unless you apply a little bit of an oil over your dry patches. In this case, it may work, but don't forget to pat a foundation over. Don't drag, otherwise it wouldn't be that nice. This product would work nicely in case of normal skin if you don't really have any dryness, combination skin, or prone skin. If you have dry prone skin, no. It would emphasize everything. It would look horrible and it would look more like a mask. So in your case, it's definitely no. This product has slightly powdery finish, I would say powdery matte, And if you apply a powder over, it may look not nicely. Currently, with this powder from Charlotte, everything looks fine. But when I applied it over this one, at the beginning, it looked not nicely. I don't really like the way it looked like, but at some point it is expected because this product is quite powder and I applied the powder over it and I have normal skin. And in the under eye area, it wasn't that nice. On camera, it was fine. In real life, it was a little bit too much, a little bit too powder. Currently, it looks great because I applied this product probably 2.5 or 3 hours ago, and now everything is perfect. So if you have dry prone skin, just simply forget about it. If you're gonna apply a powder over this product, well, if you have normal skin, you definitely have to choose something super thin and not mattifying, I would say. If you have oily prone skin, in your case, of course you can, but at the beginning it may look a little bit too cakey. So please be careful and bear in mind that at some point it's going to be expected. For me, this product is great, and actually this shade is kind of perfect. I thought at the beginning that it's way too yellow, but for now, it seems fine. At least for now, knowing that I used a bit of bronzing drops 2 days ago. A little bit, but still I used. So yeah, for me it worked, but it's not for everyone. Next product is going to be from Charlotte, and this beautiful powder. It's not new to me, being honest. I tried it, but I didn't have it. At least I didn't have a dedicated product. I think that this powder is great. It's not visible on skin, it's not cakey, it looks wonderful, it blurs texture perfectly, and it doesn't emphasize dryness, unless you do this combo. At the beginning, yeah, it may appear a little bit too dry. Looks great, looks wonderful. I can definitely suggest buying it, but I'm not a big fan of these packagings from Charlotte because, you know, they are kind of, it's quite easy to break them. And moreover, I'm not a big fan when we can do something like this. I mean, this product is quite pricey for having such drawbacks, but the product itself is definitely great, and I can suggest buying it because it's lovely and it's great. This beautiful palette that I always wanted to try. Product inside is great. Packaging is horrible. Can you please explain me how a product that costs more than 50, I think that 55 or 60 euro, if we talk about without any sales, may look like this? I mean, it looks cheap and it feels cheap, but the product inside is great. The product inside is great, and look at it. Currently, this bronzer and these highlighters and this blush, everything looks perfectly, and I don't have any questions. This bronzer is not for everyone because it's a little bit too red, in my personal opinion. I prefer something more neutral, and this formula is not the same if we compare it to this three. It's not the same. It's not that bright and it's not that shiny. So that's why you can easily use this product as a bronzer. But if you have acne-prone skin, no. For you, it's going to be a little bit too much. It's quite easy to work with it. It's quite easy to blend it. Pigmentation, I would say average. And you can easily apply a little bit, a lot, depending on a specific brush. At the beginning, I applied a lot and I used a little bit of a foundation over for fixing it a little bit. Now it looks great, and I like the way this product looks in my case and on my skin. Blush, it's not a blush. For me, it's a highlighter. It's not a blush, and I can't suggest using it as a blush because it's way too shimmery, and it's just simply a highlighter. And these three guys, they have the same formula, so you can't really use it as a blush. Otherwise, it would look way too much, as you saw, and it can easily emphasize skin texture. Easily. And this shade is not that visible on skin, I would say. If you want to wear it as a blush, try to mix it with any other blushes. And in this case, it's going to be far, far better. Talking about highlighters, we have two beautiful shades here. Formula is exactly the same. It looks great. It's not powdery. It doesn't have visible base. I mean, these two, they don't really have visible base. This one has a little bit because kind of it's a blush. First of all, it's a blush. And these two are better from this point of view. This one is more cool tone. This one is more neutral. And yeah, these two guys, they are super bright. And despite the fact that these two are quite bright, super bright, they don't emphasize skin texture. Of course, if you have pimples, if you have acne-prone skin, they definitely will. Definitely will. But in other cases, it should be fine. It's quite easy to work with them. It's quite easy to blend them. You can mix these shades, and actually you can mix all these shades, and everything should be fine. I like this product. I like this formula. By the way, texture is quite thin, silky, and not powdery. And due to this, these two guys, they don't have visible base. And the quality, the products, they're great. They're great. But this packaging, for this money, I think it's not nice. Eye makeup, and we are gonna start from the product I hate. I'm extremely disappointed by this product from Mcgrath. For this money, it's just no. It's just simply no. When you start drawing the first one, it looks more or less fine, but still the tail looks a little bit strange. There are some dots. You have to reapply this product. You have to drag it somehow. You have to cover these small dots. And well, may work, but not nice. But when I started to draw the second one, I was like, damn it. Damn it. It just simply stopped working. I couldn't draw a base, just simply a base. It was kind of with dots at the beginning, so it's not that pigmented. It's not, well, the product itself is quite pigmented. It's not the way I wanted to say, but it's dry. It's dry, and due to this, when you start applying this product, if you have any dryness in the under eye area, and if you have, for instance, some wrinkles, some skin here, just simply stop and do nothing. Just do nothing. Sorry, but for this money, I think that it's definitely no. If you want to buy a beautiful eyeliner, more high-end eyeliner, try this product from Natasha Denona. I can't really say that I'm super happy with this eyeliner, but it's far better than this product from Mcgrath. I'm not that happy about it because it's not... First of all, we don't have a brush here. It's a basic liner, like a marker, and you can easily kind of break it. So I do prefer small brushes like here. And as an option, try this product from NYX. It's way better than this product from Mcgrath, and it costs definitely less. By the way, the shade is more or less the same. I have shade Milk Chocolate, I think. Yeah, Milk Chocolate. This one is way better. Way better. It's not that dry. You can easily draw two wings and everything is going to be fine. It's not worth it. It's not worth this money. It just... I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. No. Next product from Mcgrath. It's a mascara, and this mascara is quite lovely. It's fine. It separates nicely, but as soon as you start to layer, it may stick lashes together, at least right now, because it's fully new, fully fresh. So I should wait a little bit and it should work far better. This product is more about giving you volume. It curls a little bit, but just a little bit, and it doesn't really give extra length. So it's a beautiful volumizing mascara. I hope that it won't transfer. I hope that it won't fall off. I will check it out, and as today I'm wearing false lashes, I will try to wear it one more time and I will let you know. Palette from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a beautiful basic palette from Charlotte Tilbury. My eyeshadows are a little bit dusty. It's okay. It's expected. It's always the case if we talk about these eyeshadows. This color story is definitely not for everyone. If you have warm undertone, would work nicely. If you have cold undertone, light skin tone, pale skin, forget about it. Would look simply orange or red in your case. In my case, it looks a little bit red pink, but it's not orange. So in my case, it works. This color story works, and it reminds me a little bit Pillow Talk, but Pillow Talk palette is lighter, definitely. This one is darker and more red. Shimmers, beautiful topper. It's not really a topper, it's a kind of a metallic with extra shimmers, and they are silver. Looks great, looks lovely, has visible base, so you can wear it as it is. This one is a beautiful metallic. It's not satin, it's more metallic. Looks great, doesn't emphasize skin texture, and it appears quite light in the palette, but in reality, it's kind of a mix of light champagne with red. So it's not pink. It doesn't look pink. It looks kind of in between, in between pink and red. This palette is quite lovely. From the quality point of view, I don't have any questions. Easy to blend, easy to apply. Pigmentation is quite high. All products are blendable. All shades you can apply with a brush. No questions. But again, I'm not a big fan of these packagings. For this money, I think it's not enough. Lip products, and we are gonna start from this beautiful lip balm from Thank You Lab Paris, and I think that this lip balm is nice. It's just simply nice, feels nicely on lips, it's quite nourishing. If you have any dry patches, they appear less visible. It smells quite nicely, it tastes quite nicely. Well, kind of sugar, but still, it's okay to wear it. It's no issues while wearing it. And this product, it works. It works. It just simply works, and it's great. Of course, it's not that tasty. I mean, the flavor is not that tasty if we compare it, for instance, to Summer Fridays, La Neige, or something like this. No, it's basic, but this product works, and it's great. Next product is going to be from ISAMAYA. Sorry if I mispronounced it. I know that this brand is made by a beauty blogger. I haven't watched her. No, can't tell you anything more. And this packaging looks great. This shade is great, and actually it reminds me a little bit Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, and this combo looks, in my case, more or less the same as Pillow Talk. Maybe a little bit more pink, because I think that Pillow Talk contains a bit more peachiness, I would say, but still, they remind me slightly Pillow Talk from Charlotte. But I can't really say, by the way, I have shade Bluff. But I can't really say that I'm impressed by this formula. I can't really tell you that it's the best formula I've ever tried. I think it's a little bit dry, in my personal opinion. And when I started to apply it, especially right here, it looked patchy. Right now, it seems okay. Maybe it was, I don't know, maybe the top part was a little bit dry. And when I started to use this product more, maybe right now it's okay, and actually it feels okay, and it's quite easy to apply it, but still it's not that creamy and not that soft. Probably expected something softer and more creamy. The shade is beautiful, product itself is quite lovely, but no, again, knowing the price, probably I would choose a lip liner from Natasha Denona, from Charlotte Tilbury. So I don't know. I think that Charlotte and Natasha's their lip liners are a little bit softer, I would say. So from one side, it's okay, but probably it's far better to take it themselves. I don't think that it's worth buying it for the full price. Sorry, my personal opinion. And the last product for today is going to be from Tarte, Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumper. And this product is great. It's a plumper. It contains menthol, and you feel it. Of course, you feel it. And I can feel it within, I would say, 30 minutes. So if you don't like menthol, if you don't like plumpers, don't buy it. Don't buy it. For you, it's going to be way too much. And I would say that I felt like my lips are a little bit kind of cooling. I felt cool in effect. It's quite lovely. I like I like it. It's okay for me. And I like this beautiful, beautiful shade. It's quite easy to apply it. Shade is more pink with a bit of peach. So quite fresh. I like this formula. It's my beloved formula recently. But you can easily find something similar. Currently, it's possible to find something similar. But it's not going to be that pigmented, first of all. And the shades are not going to be the same. So let me do some swatches. I don't know. I think that my lipstick is a little bit broken. I mean, click, 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 and nothing's happening here. So I think that something is wrong with it. Maybe it's broken. Okay, I will do what I can do. At least a little bit. Seems like it's fixed. I think that the closest formula to this one is from Korea. Nature Republic, it's called Honey Melting Lip. And just take a look. It's not exactly the same, but I think that they look more or less similar. They're kind of juicy. This one is a little bit more pigmented, and this one is a little bit sticky if we compare textures. But you can apply them that way, so they would look more or less similar on lips. So I think that as an option, you can try this product from Korea, and it costs around 8 or 7 euro on sales. Several more options, of course, elf, and elf contains menthol. So it's going to be quite close from the wearing point of view, but it's not that pigmented. And I think that I mean, Tarte has beautiful shades, more beautiful shades. And this one texture, I would say, is a little bit thicker here if we compare it to elf. And you feel around 10 minutes menthol here. Of course, NYX, but NYX is a little bit different. I still think that elf or Nature Republic are closer to Tarte. NYX is not that juicy. As you can see, just take a look. It's not that juicy. And as an option, if you live, for instance, in Belarus or in Russia, there is a brand which is called Darling. And I think that it's quite close, but again, it's not that juicy if we compare it to these two. So if you want to try a kind of a dupe, these two are going to be quite close to Tarte. But of course, here this product smells great. It has slightly sweet scent and sweet taste, while these two are not exactly the same, but still, as an option, why not? And it was our last product for today, so let's quickly check out how everything behaves. I have my makeup on around 11 hours, and now we're gonna check everything out. Bronzer, highlighter, blush, everything looks great. Foundation. It looks lovely and perfectly. I don't have questions. Eye makeup, tom. Yeah, they may crease. And I do prefer using these toppers over a primer or over liquid eyeshadows. And let's check out the mascara. Mascara seems fine, at least for now. I will check it out one more time. Liner, I used mainly here on this side. I used a little bit NYX. Well, it looks fine, but not for this money, I would say. Not for this money. Eyeliner, no, definitely no. Today, I decided to wear this mascara one more time, and I'm disappointed, guys. I am disappointed. This product can transfer and it can fall off a little bit. And you know what? It's a little bit clumpy, actually. And well, you can do something with it. You just can brush your lashes more and it would be fine. But 30 euro for this, and it's not hot outside. So I think that it's not really acceptable. So let me know down below what you think about the products we've tried today. Do you like them or not? Have you tried them or not? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, don't forget to put a thumbs up and of course consider subscribing. I wish you a pleasant day and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!